First of all, I want to start out. I told y'all before I went on vacation that the only thing that was going to cap my vacation off perfectly was when I come back. My favorite point guard for 2023, Rob Dillingham, was going to commit to my Kentucky Wildcats, and he did. And we got to talk about Rob for a little bit. So first of all, are y'all familiar with Rob Dillingham?
Before we get started, I want to know, why do you like him so much? Because you've talked about this boy for about 8 episodes in a row. And I just want to know, what's your infatuation with him?
You want me to start it off? All right, this is the main reason why I like Rob, right? I feel like when you watch certain players and you watch their high school clips, there's certain kids that just leap off the screen at you, right? And I kind of feel like those are those ones, like if you go back and you watch like Austin Rivers, John Wall, certain guys like that, like you can just see pro in those guys from watching those clips. And that's kind of how I feel about Robert Dillingham, man. He kind of reminds me of Kyrie Irving. Like he just seems like one of those guys that just has an ability to just make a shot no matter where he is on the court, no matter if it's 2 or 3 guys chasing him. He just always seems to be able to get to his spot. And he always gives you big numbers, man. Like all the games that I watched of him, you know, I think I think he had one game where he might have scored under 20 points, but he shot like 50% from the field. So normally, man, he's a very efficient scorer. He's a super ball handler. He's athletic enough to get up in the rim and finish. I love the kid, man.
I see. Here, my DJ, which one you want more?
I would love to see them both play together.
Hey, no. Which one you want more?
Because listen, I know everybody thinks it's a done deal that DJ's going to Louisville, but there are some sites that are still kind of maintaining some hope that Kentucky still has a chance. And I do like Reed Shepherd. I think Reed Shepherd will play good with Dillingham. But if we had DJ and Rob, I think they both can do either or position. They both can score. They both can facilitate for each other or whoever else is running with them. I think it could be one of the most deadly combinations that Kentucky may have ever see.
Second round next. Go ahead. What was you about to say? Ike?
Me personally, every single year it's a new team. So I don't even like get into all of it anymore. I just wait until the season starts and then we see what we got. Looking at high school clips never really tells you what a person is going to be. I mean, they could come to college. They could be great. Could come to college and...
Was you always like that? Like, I know when Coach Cal got here, he brought in, DeMarcus, John Wall, blah, blah, blah. Was you always taking a wait-and-see approach, or has it just like the latter years you just been like...
Yeah, just these, probably the last 5 years, I just been like, let's just see what we got.
Okay.
It's too much to keep up with.
Yeah.
Every year you're trying to keep up with who's this person and who's this person. You're trying to watch all these clips on YouTube of how this person plays, and then you're trying to figure out, are they going to fit well with each other? Like, you just don't know until they actually get on the court. But I have watched clips of Rob. I mean, he looks like he's going to be legit, but you just never know.
You never know.
Yeah, he does seem to be a little, what they call it, light in the trunk. I think he might be only about 165 pounds or something like that. So if there's one thing that I think could potentially make him struggle, it's that I just don't think he's like strong. He's going to be physically strong immediately. But he does got super ball handling. He got decent speed. So even with him being a little, frail, if you will, I still think he's going to be able to get to his spots pretty good, man.
I think they'll put him in a nice summer program, add about 10 pounds on him. I think he'll be all right by the time the season starts. Yeah.
He has to play point guard position. I just don't see him like, if DJ comes, I don't see Rob being able to play the 2 with his size.